Hey guys, we're doing a Movado battery today. This is a Movado Bold. So just want to quickly show you how this band and other bands are different, because most of the bands you just have the regular pins. When you're about to undo the band, you do have to push the pin onto the other side, but the only difference would be that this has more than one component. So it just doesn't have that pin. It also has a little tube that sits right in between this link. So let me show you how it is done. Let me take a pin remover first, and I'm going to hammer the pin out. And just like that, I'm going to push it down with this and hammer it out. Now, once I get the pin sticking out a little bit, just like that, I'm going to use a plier to completely remove it. But be very careful when you're doing this, because you might end up losing the tube that sits in between. So just like that, remove it, leave it in a safe spot, and then you can see that little tube is in there. So just make sure it doesn't, if it falls out, then you might end up not putting the link back in again, but just make sure it's in there. So the tube's in there, it's secure, I don't have to worry about it. So take one of these wrenches and as tight as possible, make sure that it's not gonna scratch, and this should. And I'll show you what the machine from the inside is and what kind of movement they're using. I mean, Movado was supposed to be a Swiss watch, but I think they went slightly cheaper, and they're using a Movado. Oh, no, it's actually a Rhonda. So the lighting might be a little. This is a Movado. No, it's actually a Rhonda. A Rhonda. Looks like a Rhonda, yeah. So it's a Rhonda, and they're using a 371 battery. So you could take anything sharp, like a screwdriver or anything like that, and just slide that right in there, just like that. Slide it right out, and the battery pops out. This is a 362, I think, yeah. So let's take a 362. I'm going to use one of these Rhonda batteries. 361, 362 is the same number. You can use either or. And slide the battery right where that is, just like that. Slide it in, and you can just push that in. It's so easy to do, to be honest. Given that it's an expensive watch, it doesn't require you to do to be technically trained for it. Very simple battery to do. And just put the back on again, and just use your thumbs to screw it back on, just like that. And I'm going to use this wrench to tighten it. Yeah, that's pretty much how it's done. And when you put the link back on again, just put this right in between and use this pin again. Slide it right in and just hammer it to make sure that it stays all the way in. Yep, and that is it. So just set the right time, whatever time it is. You can set the right time, and that's how you do a Movado Bolt battery. A lot easier than it looks. You can get these watches for about a couple of $100. And they're nice watches, and you could definitely do the batteries on your own. Thank you so much.